This is John Paul Ryan, coming from Tokyo, Japan. I'm going to throw up a quick podcast video here about Benioff and Weiss stating that they are no longer working on Star Wars. Their trilogy apparently will not be coming out. They claim for the foreseeable future they won't be involved due to time and the Netflix deal. It's not going to be possible. I'm going to read a little bit of an article. This news is kind of new. I just heard it like 20 minutes ago, so I don't have like detailed feelings. I'm not optimistic about major film releases with Star Wars. Some of the TV shows look pretty good. Talk about that some other time. But, you know, as far as The Last Jedi, the way The Rise of Skywalker looked, and The Force Awakens, I don't know how the movie's going to turn out. So I'm just kind of like, have dead feelings about this. But it's interesting. It's always interesting to see what's going on. Alright, so they say, Game of Thrones showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss have abandoned plans to work on a trilogy of Star Wars movies. There are only so many hours in the day, and we felt we could not do justice to both Star Wars and our Netflix projects the pair tell deadline, so we are regretfully stepping away. They're kind of like this two-headed dragon, I guess. The guys can't be separated for any reason. They just kind of... Did they say that simultaneously? Alright. Benioff and Weiss recently signed a $2 million multi-year deal with Netflix to produce exclusive content. The decision to walk away from the Star Wars universe means that the pair's output will be solely under Netflix umbrella for the foreseeable future. The first of their Star Wars movies was due to hit theaters in 2022. Alright, now let's get into what the brilliant Kathleen Kennedy said, because it's always something brilliant from her. David Benioff and Dan Weiss are incredible storytellers, and I guess she didn't get the memo that they completely ruined one of the best stories told in modern times. But alright, let's skip that for now. Lucasfilm's president Kathleen Kennedy said, "We hope to include them in the journey forward when they are able to step away from their busy schedule to focus on Star Wars." And they said, "We love Star Wars," Benioff and Weiss' statement continues. "When George Lucas built it, he built us too." Not sure what they mean by that. "Getting to talk about Star Wars with him and the current Star Wars team was the thrill of a lifetime, and we will always be indebted to the saga that changed everything." By the way, that's a little recent photo of Kathleen Kennedy. She gained a little weight, so I don't want to expose that. She'd probably get mad if she saw the video, but I just gotta keep it real here. Alright, so I mean, that's pretty much all we know at this point, and, you know, let me say this. The Mandalorian trailer I just saw, which I'm probably gonna skip the reaction on, because, you know, I don't know, it just looks really good, and I was checking out some other reactions, and there's not too much more I could add to it, but aside from The Mandalorian, and I have hopes for the Obi-Wan TV show, the Star Wars movies, like I said, have not impressed me, so I don't care who's working on them. I watch Star Wars, and then I judge the end result after I see the complete thing, in context, said and done, and I'm not going to get excited anymore about anything. Now we have Terminator 2, not Terminator 2, Terminator 6, whatever, the new Terminator movie coming out, and I say whatever, because now, spoilers ahead, John is dead, and it seems like they undermined the whole franchise. I also heard that Sarah Connor is kind of a weak link, like she's kind of like hanging out shooting guns and she has no actual real purpose in the storyline. So with all the stuff going on in Hollywood, I'm so skeptical these days. You know, some good stuff will come out. The Joker came out, and that's incredible, but I'm skeptical until I see the thing for myself. So this gives me no excitement, and if anything, they would have probably ruined it. You know, it might not have even been woke, but it might have just had some terrible ending like Game of Thrones, because these guys cannot be trusted. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think of that down below. I'm doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. Click that subscribe button if you haven't. Smash it, press it, whatever you gotta do. Get subscribed. I'm doing like 5 videos, 7, 10, sometimes 14 videos a week. So I'm always here, doing something. See you next time.